We back at it, y'all. Mind for gold. You already know what it is. 2021. We in the month of March. And we just gonna get back to the basics, pick a few winning teams. We're gonna throw a little two-time technique in there. If you're not familiar with it, go back and watch some of my videos. But today we just gonna create a little sheet, for the people. I ain't did this in a minute. We're gonna get back on it real heavy. But today we got the Pacers and the Cavaliers. This the NBA matchup. 15-18 Pacers, 14-21 Cavaliers. Cavaliers face the Pacers on a 4-game winning streak. Okay, Cavaliers. So, the last time they played, December 31st, 2020, Indiana 119-99. Pretty tough game. I'm basically not going to deal with it. Any team could win. But I would pick the Pacers to win, and I'm actually going to write the Pacers down. But any team can win, and I'm not going to put too much into this game. Utah Jazz and the Sixers. This is a tough game. We got two first-place teams in each conference, 27-8, 23-12. Gonna scroll down. The last time they played, February 15, Utah defeated Philly 134-123. What I would do is I would check who is playing and who is not playing. The Jazz has no injuries. Philly has Tobias Harris out. They got Utah by 4. I pretty much wouldn't deal with it either, but if I had to pick a winner, I would pick Utah Jazz, so I'm going to write it down. I wouldn't deal with it because it's two good teams. We trying to win. We might have go. We not in feelings and emotions. We betting for precision, not for feelings and emotion on what I think, but what should and what we possibly know will happen. The Detroit Pistons and the Toronto Raptors. We got Detroit 9-25, Toronto 17-17. It's kind of tricky. I'm going to show you why. Toronto won last time played, which was last year. This is why this is tricky. We've been finessed this year. You got Blake Griffin out, Jeremy Grant out, DeLon Wright, Jahlil Okafor. We got these guys out, but we're going to switch over to the Raptors and check this out. Oh, this is where it get tricky. Bam. Fred VanVleet. Okay. Patrick McCaw, Pascal Siakam. Okay, I ain't gonna say them last two names. We got these guys out with COVID-19, so with this game being said, I'm not dealing with it. I'm not gonna deal with it. Like, even though the Raptors should win, I'm not gonna deal with it. This is the NBA. The Brooklyn Nets and the Houston Rockets, everybody know who's gonna win this. You ain't gotta watch sports to know this. 23-13 Nets, 11-22 Rockets. What we got going? We got Kevin Durant out, Jeff Green, Dinwiddie. For the Rockets, we got a few players out. Rockets pretty much suck. They got Victor Oladipo, though. Last time they played, Houston won in 2019. We're going to go ahead and write Brooklyn down. Like I said, I don't watch sports, but I do know Brooklyn has a nice team. Everybody knows that. Atlanta Hawks and the Magic. We're going to check on that 15-20 Hawks, Magic 13-22. Okay, the Hawks got Bogdanovich back. He was out for a little bit. Let's see. Got a few players out. We're going to go ahead and roll with the Hawks today. The Hawks should take this one home. And why, if I didn't know who the Hawks had, why would I pick the Hawks? I would say the Hawks would win because they were 11 in the Eastern, the Magic 14 in the Eastern. Orlando on a 4-game loser streak. The Hawks on a 1-game winning streak. If I didn't know anything about sports, which I don't watch the game, but I did play the game, and I seen this data right here, and I had to choose a team just to win, I would say Atlanta because the numbers look better for Atlanta. And that's just common sense for anybody. I'm quite sure my daughter could look at this and determine who better. Charlotte Hornets and the Timberwolves. We got the Hornets favored to win by 1.5 points. Hornets are 8 in the Eastern. Timberwolves ain't doing so hot. 15 in the Western. Who's out? Gordon Hayward, Devontae Graham. Sorry, D'Angelo Russell, Malik Beasley. So they got some people out. Last time they played, Charlotte defeated them by 6, which was last month. I would go ahead and roll with the Hornets. And also, all of these teams that I selected, they pretty much can also be, if I'm not for sure, I can also two-time technique these teams. And you're not sure what the two-time technique is, go back and watch my previous video about the two-time technique. I might just leave a link in the description under the comment section for the two-time video, even though you can just select my channel and go view the two-time video, and there's also a proven two-time technique video right behind it. But if you're not familiar with that, all the teams that I've said, you can go back and watch the video. I would two times all these teams that I was questionable about. So that's just more of a safety pick. Your odds gonna go down, but I'll show you odds another day. I still haven't shown y'all odds. But we just gonna cover this NBA for right now. Just showing the people, some basics. So with this Chicago and the Pelicans. 15-18 Pelicans, 15-19. I'm sorry, 15-18 Bulls, 15-19 Pelicans. Bulls in the East, Pelicans in the West. The Pelicans got Zion Williams. He's nice. They got Brandon Ingram. The Bulls have Zach LaVine. He's a dog himself. Chicago won last, 129-116. To be honest, and this was last month, to be honest, the Pelicans at home. Pelicans got young talent. Two teams that, they striving for better. I pretty much wouldn't deal with this game, even though I feel it's going to be a Pelicans victory. Chicago did beat them last time, and they do have Zach LaVine. I wouldn't know. I pretty much wouldn't deal with it, but I would select the Pelicans to win today, and I would two-time technique the Chicago Bulls. And just a reminder about the two-time technique, Pelicans minus 5-5, so the Bulls will have plus 5-5. You can adjust that plus 5-5 and make it maybe 15. I would raise it up to plus 15, saying that the Chicago Bulls don't lose by 16 points, more than 15 points. So, Chicago Bulls lose by 10, I still won. If they win, I still won. That's why it's called the two-time technique. You got two chances to win. Moving on to the next game, Oklahoma City Thunder and Dallas Mavericks. Thunder not doing so hot. Dallas ain't doing as good either, but Dallas is a better team. Last time they played, Dallas won. We got Luka and Alexander, the leading key players. Me knowing what I know about this, I would select Dallas, but this is the NBA. Anybody can win. But, we're making educated guesses, and we're going to say Dallas win. And we're writing it down as we speak. So I'm doing this coverage nice and live for y'all because this is what I actually think. We got the Golden State Warriors and the Portland Trail Blazers. They got the Warriors winning by 2. 19-16 Warriors, 19-14 Portland. Golden State won last time they played. See who was playing, who was injured. Klay Thompson out, of course, for Portland. CJ McCollum still out. It's going to be a nice game. Portland not a sloucher team. We got two great point guards playing, Steph Curry and Damian Lillard. Can't doubt Steph Curry, can't doubt Lillard. They got the Warriors by 2. I would naturally leave it alone. But Portland is at home, so I would most definitely can't select the winner. But I can most definitely two-time technique Portland. Take that plus 2 and raise to maybe plus 12. I think Portland can hang in there with them. And we have, last for the NBA, the Los Angeles Lakers and Sacramento Kings. They have the Sacramento Kings to beat the Lakers by 4. LeBron James must not be playing. What is going on today? Is it something I don't know? Okay. Let's see what's going on. First thing we're going to do is scroll down. This got to be the game of the night. 136 to 122 in 2020. Why do they say the Kings are going to win? Let's see. LeBron James is not playing. Oh. They ruled him out. He's usually questionable. They GTD game time decision, but now they ruled him out. Marc Gasol, COVID-19, Anthony Davis out, of course. Kyle Kuzma game time decision. Come on, LeBron, why you do that to me? We got the Kings, Whiteside out with Coach, Buddy Hield game time decision. Now that's big too. Parker out. Let's see what the chat got to say. You can also click on chat in the score. See what these people got to say. They don't care about this game. Kings should roll here. What? Lakers are already on the All-Star break. If the Lakers do win this game, I would be surprised. LeBron is already out. Okay. Lakers don't care about this game. Man, this is crazy. To me, that means you either roll with Kings or pass. It's a tough game. Hey, y'all see all the finesse in the game tonight? With that being said, I would have to two-time technique the Lakers. I just, the Kings ain't, this is the NBA, but the Kings ain't the greatest team in the NBA. Let's see the Kings record again. 13-21. They better than some team. And not the worst either. Like I say, I would two-time technique the Lakers, raise it all the way up to maybe plus 14. I'm saying the Lakers don't lose by 14. I can't select but also naturally I would say the Lakers still win, even with LeBron out. The Kings just not that great. The Lakers do have other players. They do, we'll see some people step up. So with that being said, we went back to the basics. We mined for gold, and I just covered the NBA. Just wanted to give y'all an idea today. And, just show you how to do it. I don't watch these sports. So, these teams that I picked today, pure statistics and looking at what I'm looking at, this app, the score, anybody can do it. Y'all get to it. Mind for go, y'all know what it is. I'm going to show y'all some tickets, and I'm going to show y'all the plus technique later. Still haven't covered it. I've been talking about it forever, but I showed you the two-time technique. I'm going to show you the plus technique. Y'all know what it is. We're going to use some hockey game with the plus. But I'm going to show y'all that later. Get back to me.